Thoughts on our new Zenith acquaintance?
I'd say she smells like death, but even death smells of something. She's more like a cold piece of metal. Bent on repelling all
She's definitely different. I have to go.
I'll make sure Aaron doesn't punch Silence in the face if...
Thanks.
Aloy. You flew? Kotalo told me. And took... You know what? I saw we have... Does this mean we're ready?
Almost.
Oh, and I wanted to give you this. I didn't really know what to give you, so...
Thanks, Alpha. I'll put it to good use. Are you okay?
I was wondering, is it really safe having someone like Regala here? She seems angry. The kind of angry that leads to murdering people in their sleep.
Don't worry. We're going to point that anger in the right direction. The Zeniths.
If you say so.
I hope our new guests...
This Silence...
He is. He refuses to dole out his...
Oh.
You know that special part of us? Yeah. You sure you're okay? I know things must be happening.
I've already braved oceans and madmen. Why not a few immortals with lethal drones at their command, too?
Guess the more the merrier. I suppose you saw that Tilda is here. Our very own Zenith.
I almost went up to her to ask her. Every diviner I know would kill to get 5 minutes, but now that she's here, I don't know if I'm scared of finding out. Probably both.
Have you looked through the data we
There is much to sort, but I believe, and I've given more thought to the overseers would have us believe they were in, but Pharaoh wasn't. His greed led to machines that devoured the world. The Ark. So, when we learned that, I started to think they were all the same. So, but in the truth isn't a straight line of ink on a crisp scroll. It's just, I wish more or twisting the truth to
I doubt Bohai would...
No, nor the rest of them, as Eileen said. But it's worth fighting, and this diviner, at least.
I need to wrap up a few things.
I'll be ready.
I'm gonna clean my gear later. I can do yours if you want.
I cleaned it all.
Aloy!
Wish I could say we don't need them, but even Regala.
Yeah. Enemy of my enemy and all that, right?
Right. Doesn't look like any of our guests.
Yet. So, I've been busting my balls trying to learn to read. You're out there having all the fun.
Don't worry.
Looking forward to it.
I guess Silence is keeping to himself, as usual.
I was hoping he'd give me an excuse to hammer his sorry ass to the ground.
Please don't.
You telling me you wouldn't want to get just one good hit on that smug face of his? After everything he's done?
Sure. Later. You, talk to Tilda at all?
I tried. I don't think even a hot forge could melt that ice. And you say she wants to help?
I think so. Well, let's hope. I better get going.
Oh.
Haven't seen you since the battle at the Grove. How are you holding up?
I saw you fly on the wings of the Ten. And I would say that I am...
Thank you.
It is I.
Were you able to finish the new...
Indeed.
Look, I know you're probably not happy about keeping Regal, but I want her on our side.
It is more than she deserves.
Thank you, Catallo. Are you nervous about the mission ahead?
If I live, it will be in victory. What matters most is that you achieve...
I'll do my best. Anything new going on I should know?
The Quen has been more insistent than usual, asking about the visions at the Grove. Her pursuit of knowledge is relentless.
Just think of her like one of your chaps.
Yes.
Things will get ugly once the Zeniths realize we're in their base. You'll need every trick you've ever...
I would have it known. Many soldiers died in the old world. We will endure on their behalf. Though, I am curious how you... without an army...
Leave that to me. Just make sure...
As you say.
Think you're ready to put all your
I am to Nacht.
Did you meet Til...
There is something about her that I wouldn't be surprised if my sword...
Honestly, with her... Your people keep mentioning...
The vision and leapt into bat for us. It is why the challenge... And now... So?
I won't lie.
I can only...
You wanted to...
Indeed.
Okay.
Not how. Where? Will you... Right where the river bed?
Sure.
You'll see when we get there.
Then I'll let you know.
You have my
I have to go.
Understood.
Like I said, I'll call you when I'm...
May the Ten guide your way.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that?
just gonna be standing there.
So cold. Sliding in.
Aloy of the Nora, you honor us with your presence. She who has found the wings of the Ten.
No need for ceremony, Chaplain.
Very well. May I ask what brings you here?
Just checking up on Arrowhand.
Draka's death didn't go over well, but Yara has been true to her word. Water rations have flowed steadily in. I'll keep watch here until someone emerges to take Draka's place.
Looks like it's in good hands then. I should get going.
May the Ten guide your way.
Conqueror of Regala, champion of...
You said something about rewarding me? You don't have to. Regala had to be stopped.
That battle was almost the end of me and my partner Sosek. During the fighting, I was surrounded by rebels just as I saw a machine about to strike him down. Then your bomb fell from the sky and he was saved. We all were. I can't properly repay you for what you did, but I can offer you something.
You really don't need to.
Honor is payment enough for any warrior, I know, but Greenshine will buy more blades. I discovered a cache of it inside a cave on a mountain to the southwest of here, right at the edge of the desert. It's guarded by machines, but if you can fly in and bomb them as you did in the battle, you can claim the Greenshine for yourself.
I might give it a try. Do you want me to bring some back to you?
No. It's for you, all of it. The least I can give you for saving Sosek's life. I only wish I could be there to see you swoop from the sky and claim it.
A cache of Greenshine could come in handy. Sounds like I'll have to fly up there. And a bomb from a Horus would make dealing with those machines a lot easier.
ready for the right moment. A soldier finds new strength in the right weapon.
Next time I will take your shards. What worth a shard considers how to admire for boldness.
Now that was you wrecked up quite a few beats. Your blade be bright.
This is where Kotalo wanted us to test out his new arm. I'm not sure what he's planning. I should let him know I'm around. Hey, Kotalo. I'm by the Tremor Tusk site, where we agreed to meet. Want to test that new arm of yours?
I'll be there shortly. Thank you for waiting.
Maybe now you can tell me what we're doing here?
Not just yet. Follow me, please.
Someone's being awfully mysterious.
You took your sweet time telling me what you wanted to do to the bulwark. Consider this my revenge.
Fair enough.
Are you leaving? you've returned. I appreciate it. Now, if you'll follow me. This is it.
What am I looking at?
Oh, you'll see. Come.
All right, talk to me, Catalo.
I wish to test the arm on that. It has menaced the valley for some time. Let's see how this thing likes the taste of metal.
No point using fire against that.
It's vulnerable! You're not the only one with... Keep it up!
Well, I think it's safe to say the new arm works fine.
Agreed.
Then why are you taking it off?
This is what I am now. What I overcame. Anything else feels... wrong. Like a disguise. I'll use the new arm when I need it, but the rest of the time, I will simply be myself.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
You have my thanks for doing this with me. Here. Something to mark our victory.
Thank you. I'll see you later then.
The Ten be with you, Aloy.
he seems happy with it. Probably because he could crush me like a grape with it.
That is a happy thought.
Okay. Maybe it's time to get everyone together so Tilda can brief us. But is there anything I should handle before that? All right, people. I need you up in the control room, right away. Okay, everyone. We all know what's at stake. Beta, Gaia. Not to mention life on Earth. Now, it might seem like the Zeniths are invincible, but they're not. We've got what it takes to break into their base and defeat them. We even have one of them on our side. Tilda, show us the base.
It is constructed atop the ruins of an ancient military facility on an island to the southwest. I can get us inside. To this location, undetected.
How exactly?
You'll know when you need to. Once inside, our goal will be this structure, the launch tower. Gaia and Beta are being held at the top. But along the way, we will face overwhelming resistance. Most importantly, from Gerard, Eric, and the others. But also...
Once I take away their shields, we should be able to deal with them. But it will be easier to deploy the device if someone else is carrying it. I'll need a strong back.
Carry stuff? Yeah, I can do that.
Even if your device works, there will still be Spectre drones, scores of them.
If only we had an army to fight them.
I've got that under control. You'll know when you need to. All right. We'll meet up again just before we go in. Where's the best place to rendezvous?
On the coast, just across from the island. Once there, I'll show you the way.
Okay. I'll let you know when I arrive at the rendezvous point. And then you can join me. In the meantime, do whatever you need to prepare. Understood? You two? A minute? Tilda helped me get in touch with Beta, and she told me something important. There's an installation inside the base. It's called a regulator. Here. Once we're inside, I need you two to split off from everyone else and destroy it. So you'll have to bring explosives. This will help stop the drones. Everything depends on it. You with me? After that, I want you to find a way to infiltrate the Zenith network.
How?
Go over all the data that Beta left behind. She knew how to do it, I'm sure of that.
All right. But why? What am I trying to do?
Find information about the Zeniths. Anything Tilda's not telling us. Silence is right about one thing. There's no way we can take her on her word.
I'll do my best.
Keep her safe, okay?
On my life.
weapon to the Zenith base intact if we want to take their shields down.
I'll be gentle with you, I promise.
Good. Without it, there's no payback.
Don't worry. Payback's all I think about.
We're finally
Never thought I'd be... I can hear it. By the way, we should probably just... You know, since we've... If you have time.
If that one's not working right, you can...
Yeah, little bugger's got some personality, that's all. Saved my butt with those Spectres. Wouldn't feel right to leave it behind now. You know, besides, it goes with my outfit.
Wouldn't want to spoil your look. Varl made the right call. You know, bringing you here.
Thanks. Yeah, Varl. You know, I never knew he had a sister. I found out a few days before you guys went to Gemini. I was, well, to be honest, I was terrified I'd screw up the mission somehow. So he sat me down for a drink. Just one, mind you. And we talked about Vala.
You know, we never did get that drink you promised back, and you never told me exactly how your
I guess we never got around to it. If...
You think it's time?
Yeah? Oh.
So, how did Ursa escape
Well, first, see, during the war, the Karja threw a prisoner a day in there. And, you know, for what? To die, thinking somehow that was gonna appease all the other derangements. Ah! And when it was Ursa's turn, the Karja thought she'd go down if they threw a big machine at her.
Oh.
And she defeated all of them. Even got... And the mad Sun King was... Thought it'd be funny to have her run around his palace. He enjoyed it.
I remember you telling me something about that's how she met Avad. He helped her escape.
Yeah, but what no Karja scroll is how the young prince snuck Ursa out. He knew their best chance was to get... He got her everything she needed. Perfume.
I get the feeling she wasn't...
Oh man, Ursa would have with her bare hands. But Avad insisted it was the only way, so she agreed. Avad had to dress up...
She made Avad dress up like a noblewoman?
As perfumed and powdered as a... Ursa said he looked better like that.
That would,
Oh, it worked like a charm, too. They paid a traveling merchant.
You were right.
All good story.
I guess I should get...
I'll see you at the rendezvous point.
I wouldn't have it at...
Did you need something? Bravo. You managed to sway a Zenith to your side. Care to explain?
Not a chance. I thought you said the weapon was ready.
There's always room to optimize. But that's not why you're here.
Since when were you...
Since you turned this into a waiting game. Modest success.
Okay, so your big plan... Let me see if I got this. You learned about the Zeniths, then you came up with a plan to defeat them by using a Tenakth army and that weapon. And to get the Tenakth to fight, or rather the Sons of Prometheus, armed Regala's rebels with override tech.
Did you have an actual question, or are you still playing?
So all this time, even before I found the coordinates at the Spire, you were out here scheming. Why couldn't you just tell me?
When I learned of the Zenith's return to Earth, I laid out my plans. I knew I would one day require an army of overzealous Tenakth to assault the Zenith base. The casualties would be extreme. And I knew you would never allow such a sacrifice, no matter how necessary. Thus, I devised a means to remove your interference from the equation. at the Hades Proving Lab.
Why create the Sons of Prometheus? You didn't need a Sarah to make override tech.
They were a necessary safeguard. My eclipse demonstrated the risk through the Sons of Prometheus, all while remaining.
Except to a Sarah. How did you get a Sarah to work?
I knew there was an associate of the Oseram tinker, Durval, who escaped his failed assault on Meridian. It was trivial to track her down and to gain her cooperation. She wanted to succeed where Durval...
So you promised her Regala, and the Tanakh. The Sarah would help you create a machine-riding army, and wanted to see Meridian burn as much...
And so a partnership was born out of thirst for blood.
You think you had everything figured out?
I did.
You wanted me to surrender to the Zenith at the Hades Proving Lab. They almost...
Based on everything I knew about them, I concluded they would find you, thereby keeping you out of harm's way, and more importantly...
So you really didn't know they had their...
No. Unfortunately...
Detail? Well, I guess if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't be here today. Tell me about the weapon. How does it work?
I've upgraded the delivery system. It now emits a wave...
That doesn't fully answer my question.